Have you ever imagined what it would be like if love happened in the most unlikely places? Well, get ready to embark on an exciting journey where opposites attract. In this charming story, we explore the surprising relationship between a simple farmer and a powerful CEO. Yes, that's right, a farmer and a CEO. But how can these two very different worlds come together in a love story? Come and discover the secrets, challenges, and exciting moments that this narrative holds. Once upon a time, in a quiet little town surrounded by vast green lands, there was an annual fair. At this fair, where people gathered to celebrate the harvest and exchange stories, a farmer named Joao met a very special woman. Joao was a kind man, with hands calloused from working on the farm. He grew healthy foods for his community and loved country life. One day, while selling his wares at the fair, he saw an elegant and confident woman strolling among the stalls. Her name was Sophia, and she was the CEO of a large company in the city. Sophia was intrigued by the lively atmosphere of the fair and decided to take a walk around to meet the local producers. That's when her eyes met Joao's, who was standing next to his fresh fruit and vegetable stand. "Hello.
I'm Joao.
Can I help you with anything?" he asked with a warm smile. Sophia smiled back, impressed by Joao's simplicity and authenticity. She started talking to him, asking him about his farm and the products he grew. Joao, in turn, was fascinated by Sophia's determination and intelligence. As they talked, Joao and Sophia discovered that they had a lot in common, despite coming from such different worlds. They shared stories about their work and their passions, finding a special connection that neither of them expected. And so, at that unexpected fair, the love story between a farmer and a CEO began. An unlikely encounter that would change their lives forever. After meeting at the fair, Joao invited Sophia to visit her farm. Curious to learn more about life in the countryside, Sophia accepted the invitation with enthusiasm. On the agreed day, Joao was anxiously waiting for Sophia at the entrance to the farm. When she arrived, he greeted her with a wide smile and took her for a walk around the grounds. Sophia was amazed by the natural beauty that surrounded the farm. She took a deep breath of fresh air, listened to birdsong, and watched the crops waving in the sun. Joao explained to Sophia how growing food and caring for animals on the farm worked. She was impressed with Joao's knowledge and dedication to working the land. While walking through the fields, Joao and Sophia talked about their lives and their dreams. Sophia shared her experiences in the business world, while Joao talked about his passion for agriculture and his desire to provide healthy food for his community. As the day progressed, Joao and Sophia discovered more about themselves and each other. They realized that despite the differences in their lifestyles, they had similar values and goals. At the end of the day, as the sun set over the horizon, Joao invited Sophia to enjoy a meal prepared with fresh produce from the farm. Sitting at the table, under the starry sky, they toasted the beginning of a special friendship and the beginning of an unexpected love story. After visiting the farm, Sophia invited Joao to learn about her life in the city. Curious to understand more about Sophia's world, Joao accepted the invitation with enthusiasm. On the agreed day, Joao arrived in the city and was received by Sophia in front of the building where she worked. He looked up, impressed by the grandeur of the building, and followed Sophia into the office. Sophia took him on a tour of the busy hallways, introducing him to her colleagues and showing him different areas of the company. Joao was impressed with the organization and efficiency of the work environment, as well as the diversity of people and ideas. As they explored the city together, Sophia showed Joao some of the local tourist attractions, such as parks, museums, and restaurants. He admired the architecture of the tall buildings and the vibrant energy of the busy streets. During the tour, Joao and Sophia talked about their life experiences, sharing stories and laughs. Sophia explained to Joao what it was like to run a large company, while Joao talked about the challenges and rewards of working on the farm. As the day came to an end, Joao realized that, despite the differences between life on the farm and in the city, he and Sophia had a lot in common. They shared a passion for life, a commitment to hard work, and a desire to make a difference in the world. As they said goodbye that night, Joao and Sophia knew that their friendship was turning into something more. They couldn't wait to see what the future held for their unexpected love story. After the tours around the farm and the city, Joao and Sophia continued to meet regularly, exploring each other's world more and more. One day, while they were talking about their lives, Joao shared with Sophia his concern about the lack of rain that was affecting his plantation. He explained how he was trying to find solutions to keep his plants healthy, but was facing difficulties. Sophia listened carefully and offered her help. She suggested that Joao talk to some agricultural experts at his company who might have useful ideas for dealing with the situation. Joao was grateful for Sophia's suggestion and decided to follow her advice. He arranged a meeting with the agriculture experts and was impressed by the innovative solutions they proposed. Meanwhile, Sophia was facing her own challenges at work. She shared with Joao about a big decision she needed to make regarding the future of the company. Joao encouraged her to follow her heart and make the best decision for everyone. As they faced these challenges together, Joao and Sophia discovered more about themselves and the mutual support they shared. They realized that, even though they came from different worlds, they could help and inspire each other to face any obstacle that came their way. And so, the connection between the farmer and the CEO grew stronger every day, transforming into something deeper and more meaningful. An invitation for an unexpected trip came when Sophia proposed to Joao a weekend getaway to relax and recharge. Excited by the idea of exploring a new destination together, they immediately agreed. They decided to go to a small town by the sea, where they could enjoy the tranquility of the beaches and the beauty of the ocean. Joao was excited at the prospect of a refreshing swim, while Sophia was eager to walk along the coast and enjoy the scenery. On the day of the trip, they hit the road together, with lively music on the radio and smiles on their faces. During the trip, they shared funny stories and dreams for the future, creating precious memories as they progressed along the way. When they arrived at the coastal town, they were greeted by the salty scent of the sea and the gentle breeze blowing in from the ocean. Joao and Sophia settled into a charming inn by the sea and soon set out to explore everything the region had to offer. They spent the day walking along the beach, collecting shells and watching the fishing boats on the horizon. In the evening, they enjoyed a romantic dinner at a seaside restaurant, toasting the love and friendship they shared. As they watched the twinkling stars in the night sky, Joao and Sophia felt a deep gratitude for being together on this unexpected trip. They realized that no matter where life took them, as long as they were together, they could find joy and happiness in every moment. And so, their journey of love continued to blossom, full of new adventures and discoveries along the way. During the trip to the coastal city, Joao and Sophia shared special moments that made them realize the depth of their feelings for each other. As they walked hand in hand along the beach, under the soft glow of the moon, Joao looked into Sophia's eyes and expressed how much he enjoyed her company. He talked about how happy he felt with her and how she had brought new light into his simple life on the farm. Sophia smiled, touched by Joao's sincere words. She confessed that she too had been attracted to him since the moment they met at the fair. She admired his kindness, his determination, and his passion for farm life. That night, under the starry sky, Joao and Sophia took a brave step by revealing their feelings for each other. They shared a sweet kiss by the sea, sealing the beginning of a romance that seemed born of destiny. As they returned to the inn, Joao and Sophia felt a new energy pulsing between them. They knew they were embarking on an exciting journey together, exploring the unknown while discovering the true meaning of love. The next morning, when they woke up holding hands, Joao and Sophia knew that their lives were about to change forever. They were ready to face the future together, confident that their love would be able to overcome any obstacle they encountered along the way. After the trip to the coastal city, Joao and Sophia returned to their daily routines, but now with a new sparkle in their eyes and a special feeling in their hearts. However, they soon realized that the distance between their lives continued to be a challenge. Joao spent most of his time on the farm, taking care of the crops and animals, while Sophia was immersed in her responsibilities as CEO, dealing with important meetings and decisions in the city. The physical distance between them made it difficult to find time to see each other in person. However, even when they were apart, Joao and Sophia kept in regular contact through text messages and phone calls, sharing their thoughts, feelings, and missing each other. At times, the distance felt overwhelming, and they wondered if they would be able to overcome the challenges they faced. Yet every time they spoke, they felt a connection so strong that it reminded them of the power of the love they shared. As the days passed, João and Sophia realized that physical distance was not capable of weakening the special bond they shared. They knew that even when they were apart, their hearts remained united, strengthened by the love they had found in each other. Thus, even facing the challenge of distance, João and Sophia continued to nurture their relationship, confident that, together, they could overcome any obstacle that came their way. And so, the love between the farmer and the CEO continued to grow, stronger every day. One afternoon, while João was busy working on the farm, he received an unexpected call from Sophia. She seemed excited and mysterious at the same time, and asked João to meet her at a specific location in the city. Curious and excited about the idea of seeing Sophia, João readily agreed and set out to find her. As he drove down the road, his mind filled with questions about what Sophia had in mind for the surprise date. When João arrived at the agreed location, he found Sophia waiting for him with a radiant smile on her face. She greeted him with a warm hug and explained that she had a special surprise for him. Sophia took João to a small green area in the heart of the city, where there was a table decorated with flowers and candles. She prepared a delicious picnic with fresh food from João's farm and some of his favorite delicacies. João was surprised and delighted by Sophia's affectionate gesture. He thanked her with a sincere smile and shared how special the surprise meant to him. While enjoying the picnic together, João and Sophia talked and laughed, enjoying every moment of their company. They felt closer than ever, relishing the opportunity to spend time together, away from the pressures of their everyday lives. That day, João and Sophia discovered that love could blossom even in the simplest and most unexpected moments. They promised to continue to surprise each other and cultivate their relationship with care and dedication. And so, the bond between the farmer and the CEO grew even stronger, fueled by the tenderness and affection they shared for each other. The time of year came when John's farm was buzzing with activity as it was harvest time. The fields were full of ripe fruits, lush vegetables, and golden grains ready to be harvested. To celebrate this special occasion, João decided to organize a party at the farm and invited Sophia to join him. He wanted to share with her the joy and pride of seeing the fruits of his hard work throughout the year. Sophia accepted the invitation with enthusiasm and was delighted to arrive at the farm and be greeted by a lively and festive atmosphere. João had decorated the place with colorful lanterns, tables full of delicious food, and lively music. During the party, João and Sophia danced together to traditional music and chatted with João's friends and family. Sophia was impressed to see the passion and affection that everyone had for the farm and the community that João had built around it. As he watched the sunset turn the sky into golden tones, João felt immense gratitude for having Sophia by his side on that special night. He knew she understood how important the farm was to him and appreciated everything he had accomplished there. For Sophia, the harvest celebration was an opportunity to get to know João and his community better, and to feel part of that welcoming family. She realized how much she admired João's determination and passion for farm life, and felt grateful to be part of that journey alongside her. And so, between laughter, dancing, and warm hugs, João and Sophia celebrated together the abundance of the harvest and the love that continued to grow between them. The farm party became a special moment in their memories, marking another page in the unexpected love story between a farmer and the CEO. After the harvest festival, João and Sophia found themselves at a crucial moment in their lives. Their relationship had grown and strengthened over time, and now it was time to make an important decision about the future. One day, while walking through the farm fields, João and Sophia talked about their feelings and aspirations. They shared their dreams and hopes for the future, discussing where they saw their paths crossing going forward. João expressed his desire to spend more time with Sophia, to share more moments together, and to build a life with her. He talked about his love for her, and how the farm seemed even more special when she was there. Sophia listened attentively to João's words, touched by the sincerity of her feelings. She also shared her own feelings, confessing that she couldn't imagine her life without João by her side. Faced with this frank and emotional conversation, João and Sophia made a joint decision. They wanted to be together, not just as lovers, but as life partners. They decided it was time to take the next step in their relationship and start planning their future together. With hearts full of hope and determination, João and Sophia hugged each other affectionately, knowing that they were ready to face any challenge that came their way. And so, the unexpected love story between a farmer and his CEO continued to unfold, leading them toward a future filled with promise and possibility. With the decision made to move forward together, João and Sophia began to make plans for the future. Sitting at the farmhouse kitchen table, they discussed their goals and aspirations, sharing their visions for the next steps in their lives. João expressed his desire to expand the farm, introducing new crops and implementing sustainable agricultural practices. He spoke about his commitment to providing healthy food for the community and protecting the environment. Sophia shared her enthusiasm for João's ideas and offered her business expertise to help him achieve his goals. She talked about the possibility of investing in the farm and collaborating with João to make it even more successful. While discussing their plans for the farm, João and Sophia also talked about their own personal ambitions. They shared their dreams of traveling together, exploring new places and experiencing new adventures. As the conversation continued, João and Sophia felt more confident and excited about the future they were building together. They knew there were challenges ahead, but they were determined to face them together with love, support, and teamwork. With a smile on their lips and hearts full of hope, João and Sophia toasted their plans for the future. They knew that together they could achieve great things and that their love was the strength that would propel them forward towards a life full of achievement and happiness. As João and Sophia moved forward with their plans for the future, they faced some unexpected challenges that tested their determination and unity. One such challenge arose when a violent storm hit the region, causing significant damage to João's farm. Crops were razed, barns were damaged, and some infrastructure was destroyed. Faced with this adversity, João and Sophia worked together to assess the damage and develop a recovery plan. They had the support of the local community, who came together to help restore the farm and recover what had been lost. With hard work and determination, João and Sophia managed to rebuild the farm and resume agricultural activities. They saw this experience as a testament to their ability to overcome challenges together and further strengthen their bond as life partners. Furthermore, they faced personal and professional challenges along the way, but they always supported each other and found creative solutions to solve the problems that arose. As they looked back, João and Sophia realized that they had learned a lot from these challenging experiences. They became more resilient, more united, and more determined than ever to face the future together, knowing that with love and teamwork they could overcome any obstacle that came their way. After facing challenges together and working tirelessly to build a promising future, João and Sophia finally reached a moment of celebration and gratitude. On a sunny afternoon at the farm, João and Sophia gathered with friends, family, and members of the community to celebrate a very special event, their wedding. Under an arch of fresh flowers, João and Sophia exchanged vows of love and commitment, promising to support each other in all circumstances and share joys and sorrows throughout their lives. The ceremony was simple, but full of meaning and emotion. The sincere words of João and Sophia's vows echoed across the farm's fields, witnessed by the sun that shone in the blue sky and the trees that whispered softly in the wind. After the ceremony, guests were welcomed to a lively party, where they danced to lively music and enjoyed a hearty meal featuring farm-fresh foods. As they watched the fireworks light up the night sky, João and Sophia felt grateful to be surrounded by the love and support of those who mattered most to them. They knew that marriage was not just the end of a journey, but rather the beginning of a new and exciting adventure together. And so, with hands in hand and hearts full of hope and love, João and Sophia began a new chapter in their lives. They were ready to face the future with courage, determination, and, above all, with the love that united them and guided them on their journey forever.